the templates just fell on the floor there.
All right. So just kind of center this up and go round and round and round. Oh, you know what I just
I was going to say, that's your underside of your turtle, Sylvia.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay. I don't know why.
Oh, it didn't come off. That was good. It was nice and deep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's one way to do it.
Okay.
Another way, but see if you take it off before it kind of hardens up, you kind of lose your shape. But turtles are not really round. They're kind of, I usually bend them a little bit to get them more oval.
Oval, yeah.
Okay.
I can see that.
So I'm gonna do another one. I'll use a different texture this time. Just I'll do leaves and it just for the heck of it. Just put it right there. So you can tell sometimes where you press harder than others. So this one, I'm just gonna make it out a little bit. I'm just gonna make it the same size as this. It's not gonna go all the way to the bottom when I put it over, but that's okay. I threw these just for you guys to use today. And we can do it either way. You can do it inside or outside.
The outside part easier one to remove it.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, it's best fired, so
Yeah, it'll dry
would
pretty
remove-
quickly.
It would remove, yeah, quickly.
I like working on the inside because
If
I
it
can
shrinks.
see that it's level. I mean, that I've got it
Yeah.
even,
Yes.
otherwise, if I work on the outside, I lift it
Well,
off and it's like.
you can
oh, I
always
want
take
it.
these and draw pencil, like put it on the wheel and draw pencil
Yeah, or
to
marker,
make
yeah.
pencil marks.
But he's a turtle, so.
He's a turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so either way.
Okay, so inside or
use
out,
these,
or your
or
little
you can use-
mushroom.
and-
Yeah.
Or you can use
Okay.
these, yeah.
And the concentric circles, you can make your mama.
What's
Yeah.
this one for?
Any of
They're all
they're all
turtles.
okay. They're all for turtles.
Granddaddy turtle, mama
mushrooms.
turtle,
Okay.
baby turtle.
See, you can
Those
always
circles
do
are big.
Goldilocks. I thought I just had it. I'll cut it with this. Straight cut, straight rectangle. Straight rectangular cut here.
Okay.
Don't take the template off. Leave the template on there. So I'm just gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna take it off and put it on this board. Thank you. So, gotta make some room here. When you pull it up, if you can, keep the template kind of on it or put it back on. Move this over here. Change.
And a piece of foam.
I brought a piece of foam. But
Here it
they're
is.
a little bit more. Yes, my nice dirty piece of foam. Oh.
It's
If you buy
seasoned,
foam-
it's
yeah.
seasoned like a,
Get it at least this thick. At least, is that 3 inches, you think? Okay. Now my board. Oh, it's right here, my butter board. So you got that on there, right?
can Bill cut us all some butter things?
Right now.
Oh, no.
So then you don't have to guess about the middle.
Right.
Yeah.
Centering it.
I used to, see,
And then-
this is something I thought of on my own. I decided to cut these out because every time you're.
Be a little
so you
different-
press
it'd be a
down
little-
And
yep.
lock it and go back and forth this way, you know. And pull that off then. And see, these don't matter if you really bend them. And if you want to, you can put a handle on it, or if you want to leave it like it is. And see, all I do then is go back with a damp sponge and go along. And sometimes I'll use my fingers.
Fingers, so you can even flute the edges.
You can. A good way to do it, I will flute the edges just to show you. But I do a lot of trays like this, different size trays. So you can, I've got bigger templates for cheese and cracker trays. And, but I'm proud of, I thought of doing that. It just came to me.
Is it patented? Is it copyrighted? Are you making money off of it?
No, of course not. Do you know a potter who does?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Who was
Well,
that guy we had,
Michael Sherrill.
Cheryl, that was selling his tools the whole time?
My tools, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I mean, literally everyone he picked up, yes, you can buy this. But
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
Is this
yeah.
an infomercial
Yeah.
or a workshop?
Did you come to the Clay Guild for that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. He deserves it though. He has thought of a lot. Well, when I flute these, I try to start with the middle. And then do one on each side. Right across from each other. So that, and, ooh, sounds like home. My kids, my grandkids. Oh,
That's very good.
okay,
That design works really well too.
and then you can also add a handle, just like I did with these handles. Sometimes I add them so they barely stick out. I don't want them sticking out too far because what breaks first? The handle. Yeah, and you don't have to add a handle, but you can.
I know, she brought her from here just today.
Stuff.
She likes it so much she went and got one.
Somewhere.
Oh, what you looking for? The knife I just took?
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Did you leave it back there?
Was it somewhere? You see a little red handle knife back there? I think I
Oh,
Sorry. Fine. 4 of them cut little square bowl.
yeah, yeah.
That's really cute.
So these two, this is gonna be, it's gonna be on there about like that. And again, I'm gonna work on this bottom more when I get home. But for time's sake, you need to check each end. And again, I look at it like this. You know, mine's kind of wonky here, but I'll work on that later. But you wanna kind of mark how far down you're going there, and maybe mark where you're gonna put your ends, so that you can do it on both ends about the same. And then I score just on these sides. And you really have to, this, I have to hold it like this. And I press down with my thumb.
Did you slip and score it, or just was it wet enough?
I slipped it a little bit. I mean, scored it a little bit. This, how to do the handles real quick. I just had another soft piece there. It is. Okay, this is the car mat I'm talking about. First I roll out two rolls, because I'm going to use 2 handles, one on each end, similar to this one. I've got too much clay here. So you want to get them, you know, fairly similar in diameter. Let me see, that's doing a little bit of that. Let's see. That's similar. So, you know how, if you've ever done this, you put one handle on and then you're like, oh gosh, I don't know how.
Big to make the other one.
Make them, don't do that, make them at the same time.
Yeah.
So you know they are exactly the same size. But then you get your car mat, and I like to roll on the diagonal. I'm not even pressing down that much. But I've got that shape.
Sort of like our butter knife pan.
Well, like,
Okay,
That butter
that's a
thing we
little
have.
different, but
Yeah.
I got that
I
little.
use that all the time.
so we're gonna turn it like that, and we're gonna turn it like that. You can also do them straight, Now, I have another car mat at home that I don't take to workshops because I'm wearing it out. And it's got narrower lines. You can't find them anymore. You cannot
Yeah, I was
find
gonna say,
them.
I don't
Yeah,
think I've seen a mat
I
like
bought one
that.
of those when I was in Italy. It's a
Uh-huh.
gnocchi.
Gnocchi things, yeah.
Took it out of your rental car, did you?
And you can do that on that, but if you have bigger ones, that's not really big enough.
Doug Dacey taught us how to take it.
And make a line around where I want to put it back. I'm not going deep.
Did you
No.
already seal it?
No, I sealed the end,
Okay.
yes. But I haven't added a coil yet. Do you need more, there's more scraps over here if you need them.
Yeah, but we just gave her our scraps so she could roll out for bottoms.
Oh, okay, yeah. There's more in the bag over here.
I thought she said you did that on the end.
I guess it doesn't matter which is up and which is down. What I always do is I put my join on one end of the oval so that when I put handles on it, it kind of covers it up. What you don't want to do is have your joint right in the middle of the pot, because it's obvious.
I didn't drag that up.
Did everybody get that? Make sure your joint to connect the pieces is on the end of the oval. And you just keep setting it up until you get it where you want it. And you can actually make it like a pointy oval. You can pull out when you connect it, or keep it more rounded. I like to look from one end to start. Again, you know, just like we've done before, you slip and score on both sides. And again, I'll put a coil on that from the inside. I don't put a coil on the outside, but I do put one on the inside.
Re-roll this to the bottom.
It's in room soft stuff.
Here, I got some for you.
And I've got this side right here.
I just bought that one.
Over here, run
I think I have
You got-
maybe the last
I was
one.
looking, I
Just take time you're doing your biceps.
I know.
Workouts.
Yeah,
Is it
at the back wall, they've got some M&Ms.
Has anyone had this?
And I've seen that before and almost ordered it online, and then I didn't, and I thought, well, I'm here, I just ought to get it.
I like the
Okay.
ones that are more kind of generic, like.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you just keep working to get your oval. Now, this looks huge, but mine shrinks so much. Yours
Well,
might
this
not
shrink to
shrink as
that?
much. Yes, yes.
Wow.
Mine shrinks a whole lot.
I think ours shrinks about 12%.
Well, mine's 13 to 15% for what I do.
Yeah.
So everybody.
Yeah, we'll get you a piece from Bob, that's not. I think our piece.
Oops.